Capricorn, welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. This is your November 11th to the 20th general love reading. Please remember that general reading is not for everybody. But if you want to request for a private reading, my information is down below. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Before we begin, I want to say thank you guys so much for your subscriptions, for everyone who has been liking and sharing the videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Today we're using the Crystal Vision deck for your reading, and I hope everyone is doing well. I'm excited to see what's going on for you guys for this period of November. Spirit, angels, and universe, what are the messages for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What do they need to know in love and relationships? Spirit, angels, and universe, love messages for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 11 until the 20th. Wow, we have the Four of Wands as your first card. This means commitment, professing love, alright, and taking things to the next level here. It's building some form of stability in your relationship, alright, locking things down and getting ready to expand this relationship with a loved one, with a partner, alright? This is beautiful. Four of Wands means there's commitment. Let's see. For some of you guys, I feel like it's a reconciliation and could even mean proposing for marriage. I'm so happy for you guys. That being the first card is something beautiful to receive. I feel like for some of you, there has been a conflict and now you're getting back with this person, and something definitely has. It's like a reunion. Alright, something definitely has been matured. Something has been strengthened within you and your partner. Yes, Eight of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with here as well. Or a Sagittarius. Four of Swords. And we have Nine of Swords. The overall energy is the Ace of Swords. Like I said, this could be a beginning, a reconciliation, someone coming out from confusion and finally having that kind of mental clarity to fix the situation. I'm just gonna move the cards real quick for you guys. There we go. I hope y'all can see that. All right, here we go. So guys, let's see. This is a period for you guys to repair the relationship. It wasn't an easy decision. You guys have been through things that you weren't agreeing about. Something that has really tested the balance, the harmony, the respect, and you both have come to an understanding to fix this relationship. You both have an agreement right there to work on this relationship. You are more careful right now, Capricorn. What I feel like is that you still have your apprehensions here with the Four of Swords. In your mind, you could not be, you're not that worried about it, all right? You know that this is something that you need to heal from. And even though your pain is not visible to your partner, Four of Swords, I feel like you have a lot of thinking, realization, contemplation every time you're alone. And you're doing something excellent here by healing yourself from this, even though your partner is not aware. What I feel like for you guys, there are a lot of triggered memories, triggered past issues that have really tested the relationship. Something that has really bottled in, has piled up. Nine of Swords, it's coming to a finality. And now you're trying to forget about all that with a Four of Swords because you guys have reconciled, most definitely. However, the healing is not yet done. There are times when you still experience this sort of conflict with your partner. A lot of swords in this reading. Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords. But safe to say, you both are more open. And you guys are aware that you are going through something difficult. It's a test of the relationship with the Temperance card. And something beautiful is being revealed to you guys. Surprisingly, I feel like for some of you, surprisingly, you thought that you will not have another chance with this person. But there's someone here in this connection who had a shift of mindset. Ace of Swords. A sudden clarity. Alright? That this is something that needs to be fixed. Ace of Swords. Swords is a suit that is double-edged. Alright? Oftentimes, we can use the swords to hurt someone or to actually repair the relationship. So with the Ace and 9 here, if you add those things together, it's the 10 of Swords, which means finality. Even though there's a feeling of being betrayed, I see you still struggling to forget all of that too. I guess that you two have hurt each other, but now you see that things could work out. And that this is something that, you know, you're so close and you're so near in order to healing yourselves. It's coming to a finality. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius because this is such a similar theme to that of the Sagittarius reading. But you, Capricorn, you're willing to put the effort in with the 8 of Pentacles. And I love that I see the Emperor card right there with the 4 of Wands. A lot of 4 in your reading. This tells me that there is stability. Alright? Something beautiful has emerged out of a conflict. And sometimes we need the darkness in order to see the light. This is all that, you know, this has all bottled in for a reason. And maybe the retrograde have easily revealed wounds and scars and conflicts, you know, so that you too can finally address the situation and work on the relationship, work out on healing the relationship and committing to each other more. With the Emperor right here, there's a restructuring going on here, and I love it. Mostly in the way you think about each other. Maybe there were times where you lack the proper insight on the situation, like you don't know where to go, you don't know how to sort this relationship. But now that things are starting to clear, now something is coming to fruition here. Something new, something better, an order from a period of chaos. So out of chaos, you guys were able to create harmony and balance, and love conquers all. That is what I feel like with your reading. Love indeed conquers all. So let me see here. What I feel like is that with the Temperance card, you know, you guys are doing an excellent job of finding that right balance. I feel like you, Capricorn, you're dealing with a lot of fire, someone who has a lot of fire in their energy, and that could really challenge you to create something harmonious. Alright? You oftentimes clash with this person because this person might have the temperament, and you know, someone is with the fire energy could really have a really bad temper oftentimes than not. So this is all just practicing moderation and being able to combine you two guys despite opposing forces, despite the difficulty of working it together. And I feel like, you know, with the 4 of Swords right there, 9 of Swords, you really needed to heal your thoughts. There are a lot of things that you were second guessing about yourself as well, Capricorn, with this relationship. You feel like you're not good enough, and you have been paralyzed by fears and doubts. You, for a time being, you were unable to move forward, alright? You feel a lot of anger and regret. That is what I feel. So you're in the ground here in despair. But as you assess on your pain, as you're looking on with the Emperor card right here, if you align with the energy of the Emperor, you are sorting out things that are toxic from things that can actually help you become productive. So this 9 of Swords obviously is not a productive thing. Although, I really sense that during this retrograde, this Emperor right here, that kind of energy helped you go through the guilt and the regret that you feel. And now that you are working on those areas of your life, you're able to move forward with your loved one. Alright? You are allowing yourself to forgive and move forward. Therefore, releasing the stress that is unnecessary in this relationship. That is what I feel like. And right now, you have the perfect opportunity to use this new beginning where you need to do it, where it needs to go to. And whatever situation you guys are in, if you are resolving this conflict, if you're still in the process of resolving this conflict with your partner, you are really closing in on victory here. There's possibly a new beginning, a new point of view, or a spark of inspiration for you and your loved one. But use the power of the intellect to fix this relationship. All right? And don't try to force on an issue, especially with yourself. I sense that, Capricorn, you've been really hard with yourself here. Oftentimes, you want to be able to control the situation. That's why you're always putting the effort in. That's why you're always doing the first move. However, know that there are things that takes time to heal. There are things that you don't need to control or force an issue. You just have to let things go in a natural course. That's why the Ace of Swords is here. If you want this to happen, this clarity, this new beginning, new point of view, new inspiration, don't force your point of view on things or on your partner if they're not ready to do so. Let things flow in their natural course. And I sense that you guys are working on love, commitment, and fixing the relationship all together. All right? I highly sense that kind of energy with you guys. So, I really feel like you are being protective more than ever. Kind of like the Sagittarius reading indeed. I saw that the Sagittarius was also being very defensive. But more of your energy with the Emperor right here. Or this could be someone you're connecting with, okay? Again, this is a general reading, so roles can be reversed here. I feel like this person is just protecting the relationship, all right? This is someone who could be the ultimate guardian. Very authoritative, yes, structured. But this is your partner representing a sense of assurity, protection. This person knows what is his, and therefore he protects it. All right? And you, on the other hand, Capricorn, I felt like you've been very sensitive about the whole situation. And you know that whoever you're dealing with has this feeling of being very sure about himself or herself. That's oftentimes too exhausting for you to deal with. That is why the Temperance is here with the Four of Swords. You needed time away to calm yourself, to collect your thoughts, to figure out what's really going on. Because to you, this person could be a bit overwhelming. Alright? Overwhelming. You needed to withdraw and reflect from all of that altogether to recharge both your body and mind. So you can move forward with this person. You have done a lot of battle. And that battle needs time to heal. Temperance and the Four of Swords with the Nine of Swords. And this is you taking a step back from the situation to review the next course of action. Even though there's love here and willingness to work on the relationship, there are just things that you still need a little bit more time to consider here, Capricorn. I really sense that with your energy. Okay? But your partner is working with you here. I see with the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor card and the Four of Wands. There's nothing to worry about. Your partner is with you, side by side, working on this relationship with you and not against you. So this is all just being a master of the relationship, right? That's what the Eight of Pentacles is all about, along with the Emperor card here. The willingness to learn, all right? Perseverance to become the expert on this situation. Relationship is not an assurance that things are okay almost all the time, you know, that things are always being tested here. The person you're dealing with could sometimes be authoritative, overbearing, and that can really challenge you down to the core. But this is your best ability, Capricorn, that's being highlighted here. The Spirit wants to bring forward your ability to pay close and special attention, to do the job correctly and consistently, you know, master yourself in this relationship, to become an expert in this relationship and not try to shy away with your thoughts, the negative thoughts that can sometimes, you know, makes you think otherwise about your partner. It's so easy for us to shy away, to withdraw altogether, you know, without letting the other person know his or her tendencies that may affect us constantly. So I see that you just need to be more open with each other here, to communicate more. That's why the Ace of Swords is here. Have a different approach to put your ideas out there, to be inspired by something new. Let that energy flow through this relationship as you sort things out. Okay? So, yeah, I see the Five of Pentacles right there. There's really a period of struggle dealing with this relationship. There has been a feeling of being oppressed here, I really sense. Or it's just that you two could have not agreed with a lot of things that have upset the relationship in the past. Though you already have, you know, reconciled with your partner, talk about fixing the relationship, you are not done yet with your own recovery. Alright? But nothing to worry about. I sense that you guys are going to be okay. This signifies a milestone in the relationship. But you already made a decision here. Alright, you two already made a decision to celebrate your relationship, to see this as a milestone to which you can base your future decisions with. It's not about differences. Everyone has differences with the Temperance card right there. You are not the same with your partner is not the same with you, but it's not just about similarities and differences that can keep a relationship together. It's love and commitment, forgiveness, and constantly exploring what works out for you guys and what doesn't. All right? So nothing to worry about here, guys. It's clearly up to you. I see with the Ace of Swords, it's how you mold the way you communicate, the way you talk it out, to find the best approach in inspiring something new about a relationship that you want to work on. And I see you guys are going to work on that. So keep healing yourself, Capricorn. There's nothing to worry about. Everyone goes through challenge. Five of Pentacles, although it has been a difficult period for you to trust this person, and you don't really know where to run or who to address your worries and your concerns. 5 is a rolling number. It's not something permanent. So don't make permanent decisions on temporary conditions. And I see you guys, you're going to rise above that. You're going to be stronger more than ever with the Emperor card right there. And there's just abundance of love and prosperity waiting for you guys for this period of November with your partner. So keep working on the stuff that you may have overlooked in the past. It's okay to be cautious about this, but don't be paranoid. All right, that's the Nine of Swords. Don't be overly paranoid. Don't be impatient. Approach this in a different situations and take it very lightly as much as you can. Someone here wants to work side by side you to heal the relationship altogether. So this is your reading, Capricorn. I hope you meditate on this. I hope this helps you. Please like and share this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.